Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to do whatever comes across my path. There is a lot on my list. There's a lot of things that I want to try to make, that I want to find out, and it's that a long list that I'm like, you know what, we're just going to play and see where we get. I first want to show off that I have been, of course, listening to you. Thank you so much for all the advice that I've gotten in the past few episodes. It's been amazing. Please keep them coming. One of the advices was slow down, and absolutely you're right. You're right. I will, because it is indeed going a little bit over my head, and I need to simplify things. So I started with the iron factories. I do need to do all of these, by the way. I'm going to redo actually everything that I have been making, so that gets a better setup, because it's just been plonked down. Like, then we've got something. This is, of course, it starts to change, but I do want to get that need to. That one is, of course, in the make, and the one that I have been trying to change is that one. Am I happy with it? I honestly don't know, if I'm honest. Well, about the looks, we're talking about. I wanted to play around a little bit with the materials that are in the game, and like, what can you do with them, and so the result so far is this. I do find it a little bit clinical, if I'm honest. But I don't have so many materials. I did buy those beams, which I truly like, because that breaks the concrete. I do need to figure out the colors and that kind of stuff, but I just tried something. I've been playing around, and I actually had a lot of fun doing so. I did do the complete renovation in here, and I will show you what I've done. I did stop the miners, by the way, because I did already realize again that I want to change it slightly upstairs, which I will tell you about in a second. First, I took the level of that miner, the one in the back, and I decided to take the level of this miner. And I know that that one is now a bit in a dent, but everything seems to look nicer than it did. You at least got one floor now, which you can neatly then divide your iron ore splitters and so on. I did choose lifts to a certain height, and this height is the same height as that I chose to be the first floor. Well, didn't really choose, but what turned out to be the first floor, because the miners there are higher up than here. So that's how I got to this level. Here I've got the smelters. Very simple, of course. What you need to do after the miners. So this is just the 8 smelters that it can have, and then I bring it up again. I'm not done, as you can clearly see. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still trying out what fits, what do I like, what, and I take more away sometimes than that I place. That's not completely true, because then there wouldn't be a factory. I meant I try so often, and I also take away so much that This took me a long time. This was really hours for me. Okay, then up here, as I said, I did listen. Maybe I even go a step further and split this a bit more up. I don't know just yet. What do I have here? I have got 2 times coming out of the smelters the ingots, and they stay the ingots. I have got 2 times, and I don't know what is where. It doesn't really matter. 2 times making screws. I've got 2 times making rods, and then those 2 are plates. I chose that they this time go over the other constructors into containers. So let me see, I've got now 2 containers of each. So I've got a container screw here, a container screw there. That's it. I do two of each, because then one can go on transport and the other one can stay in case you need rods for whatever reason. Hey, you sometimes just need rods and you don't want it to go into anything else. Now, what I meant with I stopped the minus because I want to change is because here is rods, here is rods, and then here are 2, let me see, 2 times plates. And I think it is handier if I've got a plate, a rod, an ingot and a screw on one side, because I want to put them on transport. Oops, and that's why we've gotten this. I made this wider than what the rest of the factory is. Let me go down again, because that gives me the option to start using probably this. I was thinking about through the floor, on the ceiling, and then in a lane outside, because this floor, as I said, if you cross it over, I haven't chopped anything away just yet, because as I said, that's what I don't like so much about that building. You don't see so much of the nature, so as in the rocks or trees or whatever, so it feels a bit clinical to me. But if we run over here, you can see that this is at the same height as that I've got that floor meant for constructors. And this, and you can already see on the other side, I went over and let 2 floor bits float mid-air, is again the same height. So I could bring concrete up and have everything on this height now, and therefore I also am going to pick that one up and find that same height over there, and maybe I make a ring, or I don't know exactly yet. And that also has something to do with the fact that I don't know where everything is going just yet. But if I then go the step back again, I think starting by splitting that up and simplify it, it will hopefully help me to get things a bit more clear in my head for me than what I had. And that brings me to this one. I do have the smelters here, and I placed them with the intention to play about a bit and see if I need them all. Probably do, because I've got the node, so I might as well make at least ingots, whatever I do. But what I do after with it and where that's going to end up, I don't know just yet. And I will slowly let that come into existence. Actually, that's the same as here. If you see, I brought them up. You can have constructors. I knew that would be too close, so I've got 2 options, and I don't know which one to use, or a mix. I don't know. For now, I placed one to the next floor, but you can also see that I tried. I see that my power pole is right in the middle over there. I could also bring it over to here if that happened to be something that can immediately go in a container. And that's what I mean. I just need to do this and then build it, take it down, build it again, and then slowly get something going. Because I have got, let me think, we've got, of course, the enforced plates, we've got the rotors, let me see, and I've got our faceplate, these, the smart platings. This is left over from what I already had over there. And we, of course, also have got, oh, I always forget that name, those frame kind of cubes. We can make these, I meant modular frames, that's what it is. And then we of course can make the ammunition for my gun. So there is a lot of things that I can make. I don't know the lines. And also because we are getting from the hard disk some alternative recipes. And I might as well do them now immediately because you advised me. And they're all very clear to me, and they all actually are what I would have chosen, except for this one. This one is one that is actually very divided. There's a few people that say take the screws, and there's a few people, and that's exactly the same amount, that say don't choose any, let it be, let it sit, because they're both not good recipes. So I think this hard drive for now I will let be. If I eventually think like this one doesn't sound good to me, because I don't know, you can now already make them, right? Very easily. I've got nodes, it comes in, and I can just make this. So for now I will let this one be. Now this one was very clear, that was the molded beam. That was what everyone agreed upon, and I would have chosen this one too. Let me be clear. It's not that I only choose this because you say it. So I'm going for the molded beam. I choose this one, eh? What is this now? Okay. And select. Nothing to say? Nothing to say. Why does it close my menu then? So that one I will let sit. This one was iron wire. What am I right? Iron wire. Yeah, because apparently I assume that this is the same wire as that you otherwise can make with copper, but now then with iron. So I will go for this one. Oh, and then weird that it closes. This one. Let me see. What was advised? I think it was this one. Steel frame. Is this the same? I'm doubting now. Is this the same as what I just said? Like, is that this one? Or is it, because this is just with the enforced plates and the rods, so, and this seems yeah, no, it's this one. Steel frames. This one got chosen by, oh no, sorry, it's not bingo. That's not what I meant. This one got advice like this is a good recipe, so, but it feels like it is this, I don't know if it's the same as steel pipe, alternative iron pipe, slightly more advanced building, so that's later on then. Okay, now let's do bonk, and then we've got one more drive left over. Let me see, and that one, yeah, I also felt, especially because if we make this wire together with the iron plates, makes this this reinforced iron plate, well, stitched iron plate it's called then, which to me feels like I skip a few steps, which makes it maybe a little bit easier over there, since I can have another recipe, I think, there now. No, we were talking about a somewhat simpler recipe, but I just thought about that. Oh, come on. Let me place one. Yeah. So where I just said, like, if I could come up with a recipe that can just have a container behind it, then that short line that I have over there, let me go over there now. See, and that's why it's so hard sometimes to plan, because before you know it, things change, like it did just now, and now I've got a recipe that can go into this one, minus the tree and minus the pole, which can just have a bit tight maybe container behind it. I could make the wire in here, which can just immediately be put away. Now, oh, I love this. It's totally not confusing. So that means that I now got wire that I can make. Bam, faceplant. Yeah, so this is one recipe that I can start thinking about where to place that in there. But that also means that then probably in the assembler, why, oh, I don't have rotors. I just want to see the recipes. Ba, 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 ba. There. Okay. Let me see. This. There we go. So what does this have then? Yeah, because now we've got. Let me see. Let me. This feels like the same though. It can't be, because this is called steel frame and this is. I have no idea. They look the same, but I don't know if it's the same. Maybe later on when you've got a lot of steel that this is then convenient. I have no idea. This one seems though, because if I make that new wire, boop, iron plate and that wire. The iron plate can of course come from over there, and wire I make there, so that means that on the floor above I should be able to start making these reinforced plates, which I need. How do I get back here again? Select recipe there. For this apart, the rotor is iron rods and screws, which both have to come from over there. I have to think about that one, how I'm going to do that. And then we've got this one, I think, for now. So I could make, for example, 2 of these stitched iron plates and then combined with the rods make these modular frames. And how do I eventually, that's after the steel factory. Okay. What I do see now as an advantage is if I would take the alternate one. And bring these reinforced plates over to the steel factory. Then you could make these also over there. Yeah, and then of course the rebar. So as I said, I think I will put all the smelters to work. And even though I might not do anything just with it, make sure that the ingots are going in the container until I have made this setup the way I think might be handy. And I will keep it as simple as I did over there. So I'm not going to try to be too complex. If there is an item being made, I will transport it a little bit further to where I then make another item. So, my gosh, that's out of the way. But I've been playing around quite a bit, and I hope that this will make it look neat. I hope so. I'm even thinking that this all will change. I don't know exactly yet, but if I see this, for example, if I take this away, maybe I bring this down. So you really go into the factory and that you see the grass again. But I'm not entirely sure just yet. That's just my leftover, what came out of here. It was really a move, like, there was so much in there. It was unbelievable. I do have a lot that I can research, but again, I think the advice, slow it down, is a good one. The only thing that I do want to look at, because last time we took the tractor, I don't know where that is. I really don't know where that is. Somewhere got said is another vehicle, and I think I already saw it. Ooh, and this one. This one. This is just... This is what I'm making, right? No. Okay. This I got strongly advised to make, so I need... What did it say now? Sorry. But where was it now? Where was it now? Eh? Oh, here. 11 of them. That means that I need 33 pipes. Do I have those? I love my dogs. I really do. And I need 66. That's the wrong chest. Of these. Where do I make this actually? I assume here? Bum bum bum. I do. Okay, 11. I do have a sphere, right? I think so. There. And I don't know how this works. That's the wrong chest again. Good job. So we take these. Because somehow this is... Start research. Something I would really like.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Weave.
I'm not thinking that. I promise, I'm not. So... Is that in here? Look. Oh yeah, this is also what I said I already bought. So I can hang my future belts on the ceiling. I think that that is a really good thing to have. But, organization. And yeah, there it is. Oh, you need more of those. 10 of them and 10 modular frames. Okay, let me make this and then I will see if I know how this works. Okay. Oh, whoa. How does that work then? Oh, I see what you mean now with yeah, okay, so we really need to hunt down these spheres. What the heck? Okay, how does this work then? Drop items here to upload to the dimensional depot. So it can have 4 items, is that correct? But I don't fully understand how does it... Do I need to place a container or something on one side? Is that how that works? Let me see. Upload rate. Yeah, okay. So you once have to put the items in. It takes 15 per minute. And then is this connected with a container? To it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't make a line, eh? I don't even know if what I'm saying that's... Oops. Does it have a line? Oh, that's the wrong one. I assume I can take it out again, right? So let's say I wanna have... Can I just take the one out? There we go. If I place that in here. It looks cute though. It's uploading it. Okay. And now? I am... What? I can't see where the items are. Is that correct? I am not sure if I do this right. So if I were to dump my rebars, I've got far too many on me, by the way. That doesn't matter. If I drop these all and I scroll the wrong side, I can't load. So I'm doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong. I honestly don't know. It doesn't have anything else, eh? Does it? Drop items here. I don't think it really needs this container. It is just in there. But how much can it have then? I mean, right click. Is there something I can click in here? Dimensional. I'm slightly confused here. Now feels a little bit like that this is not needed. Not for this one. You can just put it immediately in there. Let me take this one away for now. Oh. Take from inventory before depot. So it does see it. It does see the one. But I can't use my gun because it says 0. So do I need to pin it? Oh, wrong button. Take from inventory before depot. I would say that that normally is a good idea. But how do I... How do I use it? I don't understand. I do see it, but I don't understand how I can use it. And can you take it out? And now it's 0. How do you delete this? Can you delete this? So once you've uploaded it, that's the only thing it can now have? Huh. Maybe, sweet lovely people, can you let me know? I'm clearly missing something. I can see it 0 out of 100. I don't think I can put it back this way. So if I accidentally unlock by researching manual depot uploader. Oh. Okay. Oh. So eventually you already said that you could upgrade it. But eventually I can make it so that I can, in principle, empty my inventory, well, with the items that this can see. And I don't know how big this can get, but if this can have quite a few items, then I can assume that that makes traveling really, really convenient, because you can just take it out and put it back whatever you like in whatever ratios. I am just slightly confused why maybe 1 isn't enough. That's a little bit weird, but you never know. Because you shoot only 1, right? Don't you? Okay, that's what you mean, like... No, it still goes fast enough. Oh, you can hear... that weird sound that this always makes. I'm going to clean my inventory, and then by that time it should have a few more of my very beloved iron rebars. Enemies like it a little bit less. I don't care. I was just thinking if I might not see it this way, but I can maybe imagine that this is not to use from directly, but I can take it out. So I can take it out when I'm on my way, and then use it. So you can't use this itself to pull your stock from. That's the feeling I now have. So I could say, okay, I can put, for example, all my iron rebars in here. I can take them out because I don't have any more, and now I've got again, and that I can do from wherever I am. Is that how it's? I hope it is. Oh my gosh, there's so much to learn in this game. That's unbelievable. This does need another spot then, I think. I also don't know, it now knows... I should not have taken this out. I'm not, that's not smart. Can it have, for example... So how do I see this now then? Okay. So how many different items can go in here then? And I wonder how you upgrade it. Does that say actually here in the man? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Why do I always forget? Oh boy, oh! Yes it does! Dimensional depot stack increase. Whoa! Are there so many of those spheres out there? That means that we really need to just explore, really explore. Yeah, because you need to make those fluctuators also, and it will also cost you, oh my goodness, that's quite expensive. Upload speed, this is enables uploading, yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. And then you can keep going with stack increase and upload speed. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I don't need a path. I'm fine. So now if I'm over here and I would not have enough concrete, I can pull it out. So it can have a full stack. I can't take it out anymore, right? I was like, oh, it might as well stop uploading. It doesn't matter. Okay, I've done another thing. Another thing is off the list. Oh my gosh. The other thing, by the way, I just thought about it, but if we're going to expand all this, so once that's going, I will need indeed the other coal power plant. Where is it? Let me see. Somewhere here, eh? No. What? Where was it? Oh, right mouse button. Here. Because I've got these pure nodes and I got advice like, no, now you've got a good spot to with water, you've got your coal nodes to make a proper power situation, which then leaves me free. These are the other ones, eh? These are the 4. Yeah, because we're now here with the tiny water. Down there is a limestone. Somewhere here, I think, is an iron node. I did scan for it, but I have not been there because it feels like it's going into an area that's but that could, sorry, finish the sentence. Yes. My head is spinning. And it feels like that's in an area which is quite dangerous, and I actually honestly do want to wait with this steel until I've got this all set up. So I think we're going to make a few small changes already here, because I think my power can handle it, right? I can see that here or not. Can it not? Yeah, this is what I max use. And that's because the other setup is off, by the way, so that's not completely fair. I do want to just try to see how that will work if I have that set up for wire. So which miner would have to work? It's the inside, eh? Of course, the one that's the most far away. Is it connected? No, it's not. If you don't want to go over here, why is it red? Wait. I have no idea. I don't know. I probably did something wrong. Let's see. This should give me... Oops. This is all... Do I have that... Oops. Do I have this... Yeah, I do. I can see it by the speed. Okay, that means that these are going to work if they're connected. Did you connect them? No? Yeah, that's that one. And can I see? There we go. And then you can go to that one. And you can go to that one. So are they already selected for iron? Oh, ingots? No, they're not. Who placed that tree here? I didn't. So, open again. Now they should all start doing their thing. I know they're not connected on the other side. Well, not all of them. And that's fine. I do. I do want to change this one. So you have to go for a split second. You're not connected because but let me see. this. Let me just, you know what? I'm going to give myself a bit more space. I'm not going to do this. I will leave it just in case I change my mind. But if I were to bonk, and I will place, this is it, this one, yes. And then you need power. God, they're so whiny. They want everything. I do have, yeah, here, boom, there. So that one is making me the wire now. Let me see. What could you make me? What other thing do we have? This is already being made. Maybe actually the same again as what I did. Oh. I could maybe do these first two and then still use this after all. Both making this iron wire and then make the two containers just like I did over there. One to keep and one to send out wherever it's needed. Let me make that setup. And maybe I should just first get rid of that tree. Oh, I don't like it, but I have to. I can't see. I do have my... Yes, I do, but I don't have it equipped. There. Single mode, please. Oh, it might be both, eh? Ah, sorry. Oh, painful. It's a pity that I... So, now, let's... I tried to keep nature in, but nature was really in the way this time. Can we see now? Oh, that's a tiny bit. We will see. Because I think what I can do here is if I... oh, which height is that? That boy? That's fine. And if we then... There. We can just squeeze ourselves through. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, let's do that. And... Oh my gosh, look at that! Well, that's filled up and that makes sense because it's only two now, of course, going. But that would give me the two containers for the first item. Now I have to be honest, I can't fully remember what else did we have. I think I needed the other machine, didn't I? Because for... Oh, no, not this. Screws I can let come in. I think I need maybe this just for ingots. Because what was the other one now again? Let me place a... Oh, that's weird. Assembler. That was it. What was this again? Yeah, it's this. So that means that I will have to make reinforced plates and the rods need to come from the other side. I didn't mean to select it. And the reinforced plates here, I could do one with the wire and I need, so maybe that's a good one then to do. But I actually had in mind to do these machines one floor higher again. Let me see. And now I let it go in that container. Let's go one floor higher. Because I think if I just make this floor a bit Yeah, I could just pick it up from here. And here we got a humongous space. This, by the way, can all... Why does that change? I don't understand that. Did I do that with the mouse? It could be. Oh, it's not on Zoopers. No, it's not. R. Boop. Let me first do that. And wait. I love how it still sounds like steel instead of stone or concrete, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, because if I pull this now up, and I think I will only figure out the end layout once I have got everything going, and I can imagine that that's I don't know all the recipes just yet, so I think I will just pull this up, and then I should be able to make together with the, what was it again? New iron rods and the plates we were on about. The plates, this one. So if I bring the iron plates over and then the wire from here, I should be able to make on the next floor these plates. This is the alternative recipe, isn't it? Yes, a stitched iron plate. Okay, I am going to make a whole setup so my first item is coming over here, even if it's just to see if it would work. What I hope this eventually will be. Okay, so if I, let me see, pull this one up. I think I'm just going to place this temporarily because I wanna just think about what all I can make and how I think that will be convenient to place. So there's a big chance that I will pick this all up and see how I go from here. But I just want to do this together with you so you get an idea that I, even though I won't get it completely 100% perfect or whatever as it can be, that I still get a little bit of a factory going so we can at least make some stuff. I need an assembler now. I find it always hard that they don't seem to line up with these. I never see those lines. Let me see. Okay, hologram. So why doesn't this show that this is lined up? Or is it really not? Oh, let me put the... I knew that! I knew that! Well, I did know, I just forgot that I had it open. Let me see. Oh, stop. Replace that again. I really don't see the lines. This is lined up, right? I think it is. Okay, so this should then be the wire that comes in. That means that I need to grab this one now. But I actually feel a lot for going a little bit higher and then coming down again. So you get to keep walking. Otherwise you have to jump over or slide under. which is an option, but I think that this might work too. Let me see. So we want to go in there. Is this lined up now? There. Right? Yeah, because it's getting that thing. I don't know. 1, 2? Maybe? Yeah, that's the same. Okay, and then I need to pull them up from here. Is it going the right way? Looks like it. So it would normally be here, and then 1, 2. So what I did right. It feels so much lower there. Okay. It really does. Look. Nah, that's not the same. Yeah, I've got more iron plates on me. How many times I had to take a piece away because I hadn't done it right. Okay, once again, this would be normal. And then 1, 2. But it feels like it's this high. It feels like it's that high. Okay, and then we need... oh my gosh, beautiful. See, it's still slight. Is that? That's not straight. How can I? Didn't I do that? Okay, let me redo this one. How did I? What a fiddling. Okay, it comes out, and then we do 1, 2. That's what I did. But it feels like I need to do like 4 or so. Sorry, more iron plates in my inventory. Yay! Now, if it's not straight again, it probably won't stay. So, 1... Oh, that went too fast. 1, 2. But it feels like it's at least this high. Maybe even that high. Can I place a hologram? Yes, you can. That feels the right height, right? Or is it even lower still? You know what? Boop! Perfect! I don't care. It's a good thing I'm getting all these iron plates. No, it's... Yeah, it's almost not straight. Okay, we have got... No, we're not going to disassemble. I want to open it up. Because we were going to make this recipe. And I just realized that I don't have power upstairs yet. Which pole does want to be my victim? You. It doesn't matter. It will be moved. We're going to make it really lovely. Not. No, I know. Okay, there. And let me see if I now... Because it needs... What are numbers? I mean, 5.625 per minute. And then it needs 37.5 wire per minute and 18.75 iron plates per minute. 5.625. Uh-huh. That one goes in. That one goes in. A wire is coming. Iron plate. Well, left or right, we're doing something. Yeah, and then it will... Now, the iron plate should cope. It's more this then. So does that mean that I downstairs will have to... Let's see how well this goes. Just in case it doesn't cope, if I would have to maybe merge two together. Well, it's got 40, so it will keep going. No, it will eventually manage. Oh, are we really getting reinforced iron plates? Oh my gosh. I will for now just put it all in a container if I am in the right tab. There was a line. Now I've got a line. Oops, there we go. And then we will boink it in there. I love this machine, by the way. I really love how they did that. Okay, so let me see. It seems to cope, eh? Let me see. 54. Oh, I wish I could just calculate this. I wish. 60, so it just got 3 times, and then it's I think slowly this will start to fill up quicker than that it can make it. Although it seems to hang, this seems to hang around the 60 or not. Yeah, 7, no, this is going to 80 now. It's not done. Yeah, so it slowly will fill up. And this is actually what I had in mind. I know it is just the one machine, but the iron wire is going downstairs now, and then on top of here, I thought we could start combining stuff from whichever machine, even if we would need copper or limestone. I don't know what we need limestone for, but let's say that we need it. It can all on the same height being brought in, and then on this floor we can make little factories in principle for what we... So I hang in the air, did you see? For whatever comes from whatever place, and this I can make as wide and as big and as small as I want, so I can really truly split it up into mini areas, to not try to cramp everything on I don't know, let's say 4 by 12 or 8 by 16, whatever the size is going to be of this floor. So it will give me the space to not get stuck, and I think that might indeed work a lot better for me than what I was trying to do over there. I know it is still 4 items, but to me it feels like that's really 4 basic items, which can be needed and go everywhere and anywhere. I'm truly happy with this though, because it doesn't stand still. So we've got 18 now. I do think eventually this will stand still. Look, we're getting more iron plates than that it can handle. So if I were to make a second setup of this, which it feels it can handle, it might come out better, maybe? Because this one is now nearly full. This one just slowly catches up. But if this one gets full too, that line will start to fill up. And then it feels to me like I could maybe have 2 of these making reinforced iron plates. And then once again, 1 to keep and 1 to be able to send out. As I already said a few times, I still can't really calculate all this, and I'm very sorry for that. But maybe you can let me know if that's correct what I'm saying, and also how you got to that calculation, because eventually the head penny will drop. It really will. I just need that little push. But it does feel like if it's full, it can maybe handle up a split, or maybe just not. I don't know. But then I could also always steal a little bit from the other container, which is downstairs. And then I've got 2 going, because I feel that reinforced iron plate, I can't see it there anymore, but was also needed for, what was the other item now that we could make? The frames, I think. Oh, this was already quite a bit of... I love my parachute. I now realize how often I've got my thumb on the spacebar, which I didn't realize that I did that. But now that you've got the parachute, you know you're doing that. I will set this up a bit more better than what I've got now. I will keep changing what we already made, so just in a way that it looks better in it. We can handle it better than what we've got now. Please let me know about reinforced plates, if that's indeed true and how the calculation goes, because I really, really, really want to learn it. And maybe you can also let me know if I was eventually correct with what I put in here. I can't put stuff from my inventory in here because that's an upgrade. I can pull it out whatever I have put in. Does this need to be connected to something? As in, if I were to connect this to, I don't know, my concrete. Can I then see everything that I've got in the concrete, or is that only later on? I am truly happy with this though, because that will save me. It's actually extra pocket slots that you've got. Oh, and how many different items can go in here? How many different items can I have in here? I've got 2 now. And it looks like there is a stack, eh? How many stacks can you have in an unupgraded depot? So, the questions again. I will always have questions. As long as I learn, I will have questions. Sweet, lovely people. I truly had a good time. I hope you did too. I learned a lot. I really learned a lot. And I would also, by the way, like to know if you think that what I've got in my mind now, if that's going to work out, or that I might get stuck for whatever reason. You all got the knowledge, and I'm the noob. I'm learning. Yeah, as I said, I will keep going with what I was doing. What we're going to do there for next time, I don't know just yet. Maybe we go through more setups, because I want to do that together with you. If that's, by the way, what you would prefer, let me know. Otherwise, I can also imagine that we're going to explore. Just let me know. Don't send me off in space just yet. Just wait with that one. Thank you very much, Don. We will eventually. Let me know in the comments down below. Short, long, all is welcome. Sweet, lovely people, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you want to join me next time. Whatever we're going to do, I will try to make it as fun as possible. Hope to see you then.